So two more softwares I want to install now. Rest everything you will install. But before I just want to verify before that. So have you tried to access that variable which we spoke yesterday, Java underscore home? And one second, are you able to see my screen? No, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Now is it visible?
Yes, it's visible now.
Okay. So this one actually visual code and that I'll paste it into our chat once again. Okay, just download it. So Somu, you have Git this one CLI or you have UI?
CLI, sir.
Okay.
So there are three options are there: Windows, Mac, and .dev .rpm.
Yeah, for you it's a window, right?
Windows, yes, yes.
Okay. So download this stable version.
Getting started. Visual Code.
So in the meantime, while it's getting downloaded, just try git command. Which client yesterday you downloaded? Yesterday we spoken like Putty, Super Putty, and Mobile Stuff. So I think you must have downloaded Mobile Stuff, right? So
Sir, can you tell me that what is the putty, down putty? Can you difference? Actually, I want to know, sir, from you.
yeah, sure, sure. So basically, these are the software we call it client to connect to the server, okay, through
Okay,
SSH, okay.
okay, okay.
So just open that MobaXterm and just write it git there. Usually git client is included into MobaXterm, I guess. Yeah. Just check it here. So are you able to see my screen? If you write git, it should show some options after that, like this branch checkout commit diff and all.
So which one, sir?
You are able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So if you write git, okay.
Okay, okay, okay,
So if you write git, so these kind of options will come. Okay.
okay.
So you should be able to see. If you are able to see, then that means we need to no need to install git. Yeah. So any question related to yesterday discussion which you had, so you can ask me, any one of you. Devajit, are you able to see these options?
Yes, yes, I'm able to see the options in command prompt.
Okay, so clone, init, and these kind of options are there.
Yes, 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 yes. Clone
Okay, so now create one Git account.
Git account. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll give you the link. One second.
Sir, I'm installing the video Visual Studio.
That you click and leave it, right? In the
Okay,
meantime, while
okay,
getting
okay,
installed. Yeah.
okay, okay.
So come here and create one account here, GitHub account. I'll share the link. So Shubham and Debajoy, have you worked on Linux earlier?
No,
No, sir.
No.
Sir, actually, long days
Yeah, tell me Debajoy.
back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, long days back, I mean to say maybe 10, 12 to 15 years back, I took a course, some hardware networking course. Okay, sir. After my college.
Mm-hmm,
Sorry,
mm-hmm.
during my
Okay. So no
was on
issue.
Linux options.
Okay, no issues. Yeah.
But I have not forgot everything. I have not forgot everything.
Okay. So in the meantime, when things are getting installed, I just want to explain architecture of Linux. Okay, that is important, and let's discuss that. Okay. So are you aware how Windows work?
Sorry?
Are you aware how Windows work? Windows operating system?
We are using Windows, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Then
No,
what is the operating
no,
system?
not from using. Actually, internal architecture, how it works. Okay, no issues. So
No,
let's
no, no.
start discussing. Okay, so whenever you have some hardware is there. So to interact with the hardware, you need some software, right?
Okay.
Okay. So, so are you able to see one screen here
Yes,
where it
there
is
is
showing?
a
Yes,
round shape.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, so any of the system that needs any hardware needs some software. Okay, so that software is a major software here on the Linux system is kernel. Okay, then on top of that, the next layers comes as a shell. Okay, and then on top of that, application is installed. So basically, these layers are called interfaces. Okay,
Okay.
so that is the important one that you need to understand. And now after this, once your softwares are installed, let me know. Okay, so this is the only Linux system because, and I want to tell you one more thing. Linux system is open source, but there are few vendors are there. Vendor means there are companies are there. Picked up, you can take an example. There are few softwares which are community based are there. Okay, so they pick up that software, those community based softwares, and they modify it and then they sell it. Okay. So similarly, Linux is there and open source is there, and there are vendors are there. I can give you the vendors name. Okay. And those vendors they modify as per their need and then they market it. Okay.
So Linux is an operating system, right?
Yeah, Linux is an operating system. So that Linux, so this is the architecture of the Linux. Okay. So what all are involved into the Linux? So to
Okay.
talk to the Linux hardware, actually any hardware, once you install this operating system on top of it, then kernel will be the interface will be there. So that will be interacting with the hardware because you cannot interact without software or some interface, right?
Okay.
So that for that kernel is there, and then on top of that shell and then applications. Okay. So this is how it will be there.
Okay. Okay. That means to communicate the hardware, the three things are will be there.
Yeah, yeah. So these three things are part of your Linux system. Okay.
Okay. Kernel, shell, applications.
Yeah. So similarly, Windows is there, but their architecture is a little different.
Different.
Here it is different. Yeah. But anyhow, you have to interact with your hardware. So for that, some kind of kernel is needed. Okay. Okay. So let
Sir,
me give you the in the meantime, if you
sir,
let me.
can you copy this link? Then we can read.
Yeah, 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 sure. If you want to read, yeah, I wanted to give this diagram, okay?
Okay.
No issues. I will paste it. Okay. So slowly you will understand the system. Slowly, once we start and go ahead, then you'll understand. So what is inside is there, and okay.
Okay.
And have you downloaded Visual Studio? Is it done?
Yes, I think it's done.
Okay. And Git is done. Oh, sorry, GitHub account is created. Again, it's similarly like Azure you are creating. It will ask
No,
you.
it's not created, sir.
Okay. Okay, no issues. You can create this account
Okay.
after the class. Okay.
Okay, I'll create, right? No
Yeah.
issue.
Okay. So just one more thing I want to ask you, so that once the setup is done, then have you are you able to set Java home path?
Sir, I have tried, but one time, but not able to. But I can. I'll definitely try today, sir. Actually,
Okay.
there is some issue in my. There are some issues in my laptop,
Okay.
but I'll fix it today. No issues.
Okay. No issues. Okay. Okay, so little bit of conceptual knowledge is required to go ahead. Without that, it's not possible to go ahead. So I will be sharing that. I'll be closing it today. And see, for every operating system, there will be some file system on top of it. Because of that file system, you need to maintain your like directories, files, and all. And you have to maintain, right? There should be some mechanism. So that mechanism happens through the file system. Okay, got it? So like in Windows, you are maintaining your directories and then your files and right? That happens through one of the file systems, right? And similarly, you have file system in your Linux. Okay, and you need to understand the structure of that file system. That is important. Okay. So in that actually I have created this document also I'll be sharing with you. I've created for you. Okay. So today I'll be sharing this one. So this is the Linux directory structure is there. That means under Linux, what will happen when you log into the system? Okay. So once you log in tomorrow, once everyone's system is ready, and we'll be starting that, and I'll be showing that. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Okay. Okay. When you log into the system, and I'll give you idea from here, from my system also. Okay. So once you log into the system, so as I told you that we have a client actually. So client need to connect to the server. That means if somewhere server is there, as we created account in Azure and some server we created there, and we need to connect that server. For that we use a client which we have X Mobatom is there. So once we connect to that server, so in the server itself, you will be having definitely, as I just spoke, that these are the layers will be there in the Linux system. So there, if you provision a server with Linux, because different operating systems are there, right? So now mostly we'll be talking about the Linux system, okay? Mostly 99%. Okay.
Okay.
So once you provision that software, provision means just procured. That means you have created one virtual machine. So now virtual machine, let me explain to you. Virtual machine will be like machine. You'll have your hardware machine, physical machine is there with you, right? So now you will not be having physical machine with you. Machine will be somewhere else, but you will be accessing it through your client, right?
Okay.
Okay. So in Linux system, so there will be a one root directory. Under that, you will be having all these directories. Okay. So few of the directories you need to understand, and so I have highlighted here. If you are able to make it easy for everyone, right?
Okay.
So under bin directory, you should be able to like the user commands will be there, common user command. That I'll explain later. Okay. Then etc directory will be there. There you will be storing your configurations while you are installing your softwares. There you'll be so few of the directories you need to remember. Okay, and home directory is there for every user created on your Linux system. Okay, remember every user created on your Linux system will have one home directory, right?
Okay.
Okay, and library folder or directory will be there. Okay, so different naming conventions are there. Somewhere it is called directory, somewhere folder. So remember that. Okay. So library will be having all the libraries to boot your system. Okay. So once your system gets booted, right? Once you start it, at least to boot your system, all the libraries are there in the lib structure. Okay. So MNT traditional mount point. So MNT mount point means you if you have to mount some device, okay, so you can mount it on. So we'll talk later about this, okay. And then OPT will be there. OPT, you need to install the software. If some software you need to keep it, like yesterday we have downloaded, right, our Java software, right? So let's say you have to install is so there are two different ways are there. Since up to now you must have seen the software which you are downloading, that software will be like you have downloaded an exe file, right? If Mac is there, that file extension will be deb will be there, deb will be there, or some other extension is there. Exactly, don't remember the extension. Okay, but extension will be different that you remember. Okay, and
Okay.
but there are few cases like Java is there. If you yesterday we downloaded a zip file and then unzipped it, and then after that there was say folder structure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that way also we need to install a software, and we keep in opt, okay, OPD, okay.
Okay.
And USR is the full name of the Unix resource system that we'll talk also about it. And root will be where when you'll be provisioning one VM virtual machine, there will be one root user, okay. Okay. At that point of time, one root user will be created. That will be a super user or admin user, okay. When you provision, after that you start creating your rest of the users, okay. So then your SBIN is there. SBIN again, it contains environment setting related commands that will be there, and we'll be talking those commands one by one. Okay. And temp folder is there, directory is there, and the temp you will be whatever like temporary files are there that will be moved to there. Okay. And these three proc, system, and a variable that we'll be talking while I'm explaining a few commands. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you need to remember. So I just want to revise it once so that and don't bother even if you don't remember it. Okay. Even I don't remember everything. Okay. So you don't have to mug it and you don't have to remember it. Okay. Just
Okay.
yeah, simple things you have to three, four things you have to. So every user will have his own home. Okay. That you have to remember. Okay. And bin file will be there where some common system commands will be there. Okay. etc where we'll be maintaining configurations. Okay. Library is related to booting of your system. Everyone system boots, right? Okay.
Yes.
Mount is there when you have to connect the external device or drive. Okay. Right.
Okay.
And then OPT is there for installation of the systems. Okay, so etc for configuration of the system, OPT is for the installation of if you are installing new software. Okay, and the root folder will be there always. That is the root directory will be there always with once you create a VM virtual machine at that point of time. So 4 5 directories you need to just remember. Okay, so mostly etc, OPT, MNT, and home and root. These four are most important. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Because sometimes they test actually you remember everything or not. Okay. So I'm not connecting today to the remote. Tomorrow onwards, actually, once everyone's system is there, and I ask you to connect it, and then I'll show you all the commands, and then you can practice after that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now you all must have worked on like creating some for some folder or some directory, right, on your
Mhm.
system. So up to
Yes.
now, actually everyone was doing it through the UI, but in server it doesn't happen. Okay, like that. In server everything is through CLI, right?
Yeah.
Because the
From command.
command prompt, yeah. Okay, so because their UI will not be there, servers are meant to basically to our solver purpose. That is not for the end user, but host to the applications and the rest of things, right? So there to connect. So on the server, once you land into, if you do it PWD, present working directory. Okay, so it will show like this. Okay, so that means PWD is nothing is present working directory, right?
Okay.
Okay, so if I this tiled sign is there. One second, not able to see on my system. Okay, so my keyboard is not lit. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, so okay, so present working directory. Now I'll talk about the commands. First, we'll talk about the directory commands. Okay, so everything you'll get the notes. So you don't have to write down anything. Just learn the concepts. One thing you remember, if you just learn the concept, you'll never be in trouble and you can do anything in the software industry because n number of things are there. Just keep the documentation for those. Open it, you will remember it. Okay.
Okay.
So if you have to create a directory, so this is how you need to create. So minus V stands for the verb use. Okay. And dir1 is a directory we are creating. So if you see here, ls means list. Okay, list whatever we have.
Okay.
So So first of all, what I did actually, when you will be having some system, you need to create some directory structure, right? As per your need, right? If you create folder like in Windows and you create, right? Similarly, you need to create in Linux system. And once that is created, then you will be creating like directory structure like this, right? That means now we are saying you can also do like this. One second.
Okay. So that means, sir, in Windows we will create some folder, but in Linux it will called directory, right?
Yeah. Okay. So MKDIR means MK means make directory. Okay. That is the
Okay.
short form of it. You don't remember. Okay. Now you should be able to remember. So make directory is now, since we have created one directory, you should be able to, sorry, okay. So here, remember one thing, your commands will work like case sensitive, it will be different. Okay, it is case sensitive, like it's unlike Windows. Okay, so here if you write capital LS, it will respond differently. Okay, so remember that. Okay, so now if you see here, it has created one directory, right?
You already created.
No, we created right here,
Okay, 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 okay.
right?
MKDI.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So we created a directory, and if you have to create a directory, let's say you don't have directory, okay? Let's say you don't have directory, that means you need to up to n level. So that means let's say there is one directory param is there, under that there is one directory vir is there, under that there is one more directory that sing is there. Okay, so if you have to create a sing directory, before that you should have param and vir, right? If you have to do like this. Okay, so if you have to do like this, definitely so let's say I was talking with the name like this. Okay, so there is no directory so far here. If you see here, do we have any directory here in the name of param?
No.
There's no directory, right? So now we need to create a sync directory, right? And if you need to create a sync, you need to create a param and then v, right? But if you give command minus p hyphen p, if you give it, that means it will create a parent directory as well. If I enter it here, and if you see here, now you will find out param directory will be there, is there.
Okay.
And if you go to param, vir is there. And if you go here, then sync is there. Okay,
Means two directory has been created.
yeah. So it's not two directories. Let's say you have some. Let's say you have some book. Book name is physics. Okay.
Okay.
Under physics, there is a chapter number one. Right.
Okay, 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 okay.
Under chapter number one, again, let's say section one is there. Right. You want to
Okay.
create a section one, right?
Okay, okay, okay.
So to create that section one, you don't have to create physics and that chapter one, right? So
Mm-hmm.
just give the structure like this, which I have given here,
Okay.
from top to bottom. That means how deeper you want to go ahead, right? So everything
Means
will
direct
get,
directory under one directory, right?
yeah, that's right. And if you go here, okay, maybe tree is not working here.
It's a tree.
Yeah, that will give you the tree of the directory. Okay. So under that,
All.
whatever is under that there, that will I'll show you once again. Okay.
Okay.
So now, let's say you want to create with certain permissions one directory you want to create. If you see here, okay, that will talk in permissions after this. Okay. We created param, right? Okay. So this will talk about what are these parameters are there. These all right, left hand side. So before param, so some parameters are there, right?
Hmm.
These are the parameters that will talk about it.
Okay.
That will explain, and that is important. Everyone should be knowing it. And I'll be telling you in simple words, but you have to remember certain logics. Okay.
Hmm.
So let's say I want to create one directory with certain permissions. Okay. So just remember this thing as of now. Okay. Okay. Since we are not passing as a P option, okay, let me remove this. Okay. And remember one thing, I'll tell you how to find out certain things faster. So what happens, I'll tell you that. Let me just create one directory and then show to you. Okay. So if you see here, it is there. Okay. And if you see here, subdirectory level this thing and permissions. Okay. So what are the permissions we have given? That I'll explain. So just remember as of now, 700 permissions we are given. Okay. So
700 permission. Okay.
yeah, 700 permissions that means that is number for the privileges which we are providing to that directory. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now remember one thing, when you create some file, okay. So let's say I have created one file. Let's say cat. Sorry, touch dep. Okay. So if you see here, so as of now, just remember. Okay. As of now, just remember where D is written, right? That means this is a directory, okay?
Okay. dir. Acha, okay. dir.
No, not dir. Where D is when we this ls command is the listing, okay? So there are different options are there with the listing. I'll discuss everything today itself. Okay. So there are options are there for the listing. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So these options I'm giving, just forget it. Okay. So I'll tell meaning of each and everyone, everything. Okay. Once you do that listing, so you have to see which is the directory and which is the file. Okay. Sometime two files, directory and file, same name is there. Okay. So let's say, okay. So same name is not. Okay. So you can easily identify which is the file and which is your directory is there. Okay. So D stands for directory, and if empty is there, like this hyphen is there, right? This one. Okay.
Hmm.
So if this hyphen is there, that means it's a file. Okay.
This is a
Got it?
file. Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Okay. Minus rw is
No, no,
the
just first letter. First letter.
first letter. Okay.
First letter represents whether it's a
R.
directory or a file. Okay.
Okay. Okay. D for directory. R for file.
No, no. Hyphen.
Hyphen R. Sorry. Hyphen R is
Yeah. R.
file.
Don't remember R. Okay.
Hyphen. Hyphen. Okay. Okay.
First letter.
Okay. Okay. First letter. Hyphen.
Yeah.
Okay. File.
If D is there, D means directory. Hyphen
Directory.
is there, that means file. Okay.
File. Okay.
Got it? Okay. So now we'll talk about few listing options are there. LS means list. Okay. LS means list. So it will list all the directories and subdirectories
Okay.
that path. Okay. If let's
Okay.
say you want to list under param. Okay. LS param. If you say it will show under param. Okay.
Hmm.
So by default it is picking up the current directory. Okay. If we're giving ls, so that means current directories means dot if you put again it will be the same, right? Any doubt so far here?
Alias dot means file
Dot means current path, current
current
directory,
path.
current directory. That means this one. Sorry, this one. So if you need to see in Windows, you can easily see okay at which path you are there. Okay, but
Yes.
here
Yes.
also you can see here, right, on the command prompt.
Okay.
And if okay, so PWD if you do it, it would show the again present working directory in which directory you're working in. And then if you have to let's say you have to pass actually let's say list long listing is there, so if you are saying long listing ls, okay, sorry, ls is the listing, so in that case it will list you all the directories and subdirectories or files whatever is under there, okay, all the directories and files in that particular folder. Okay.
So in this position, there is a param is a directory, and in directory there is dev is a file, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So if you are not sure, because here color combination also is given for directories and all. If you see here, sorry, I mistake. One second. So I'll give you one command by which it will save your thousands of headaches. Okay. So always remembers what happens once we type some command, right? Once we type some command, so this is productivity think okay once we type some command then we should be knowing actually, or else what we'll do with the down and up keys we try to search, okay, like this down and up keys in our system we search like this. Let's say you yesterday you executed some commands and you want to execute those and you don't remember those commands, okay, as I told
Okay.
you you should be remembering logical and concept, don't remember everything, okay.
Okay.
So let's say you executed some command and you want to execute once again. So for that, if you do Control R,
Control R. Okay.
so it will be called as a reverse I search. So whatever, let's say we were using command, right? ls, right? So it will show you and it will execute it. Okay. So just search it because whatever the command so far you executed, you just Control R if you do it. You note it down. This is I have not written in notes. Okay, I'll note it down here itself. Okay. Okay. So this is the shortcut for that. Okay. I'll format it later. So this is the shortcut for it. Okay. So when you say ls, it will list all the directories and files under
Subdirectories.
that. No, sorry. It will directories and files under that, not a subdirectories. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Directories and files and directories. Okay.
Under ls means ls, and if you don't give anything beside that one parameter under which directory you're looking, then it will pick up your present working directory. Okay. And if you say ls param, okay, so it will show under that param, okay, got it.
Okay.
Now ls is for the listing, list everything whatever is there in the current directory. or whatever the directory we pass as a parameter, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in case you want to see the complete picture, okay, what permissions are there, what time it is created, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you can pass as a ls hyphen l. So these are day to day commands are there, and you should be knowing it. Okay, got it. So now when we say ls hyphen l, okay, all the parameters that goes with the hyphen. If we say ls hyphen l, that means it will show you the long listing. Long listing means the rest of the parameters for that also. Full structure of the file, how internally it is stored. Okay. So with this, you will come to know that at what time these files are created. Okay. And what are the permissions are there. Okay. Permissions we will talk later. So as of now, just try to understand. So these parameters it will be showing. So this I'll take a one class. Okay. That is important. Okay. That is important. Without that, we cannot go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say some hidden file is there. So hidden file, everyone understands that, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you have to see the hidden files. So if you do ls, how many files you're seeing here?
One file there.
So here almost six files are there. Nine
Which
files are
ones?
there. No,
Six.
when we did hyphen la, it
Okay.
is showing some hidden files. So hidden files these one, right?
Dot
Okay. Yeah,
double dot Azure
yeah. These one.
dot QU. Acha,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
How
So
can I identify this is the these are the hidden file? There that is any.
it will show when you hyphen la you put it, right?
Okay.
If
Okay.
you put hyphen l, it will not be showing, right? This you are not seeing those, right?
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Now, if you need something, you don't know actually. Let's say some logs are being created. Some logs are being created, and if you don't know which name it is created, you know only directory. Let's say, okay. So for that, actually, you need to do a with the parameter. You need to basically listing with the parameter. Okay. So do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? So the latest file which we created is deb, right? Is showing on
Yes.
top of it, right?
Yes.
So recent time, whatever the latest file is created recently, that is on top, and rest everything is in descending order, right?
That means that dev is a file under that dev is what is dir slash.
No, no, no. My simple message is to convey to you. That means if you put LT means your whatever the files are created, it will be presented
This way.
in a way that top will be the latest timestamp, okay, and
Okay.
down will be the you
Okay.
can say
Okay.
what it is created earlier, right? Got
Okay.
it?
Okay. Okay.
It will be in descending order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Understood?
Yes.
So you want to, if you want to see some file is created latest recently, you don't know the
Mm-hmm.
name or and all, you want to see all those things, just put it there. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So this is in reverse order. Okay, one second. Let me remove A. This is in reverse order. So as I told you that latest will be top, now latest will be down.
Down.
Eh,
Okay.
okay, that is kind of ascending order, right?
Mm.
Got it?
Yes.
So any doubt so far? So these are the simple things are there. I'll try to complete these fast. We'll be putting more time on complex things. Okay. So if you don't understand, please let me know. Okay. So LH means human readable form. This is already whatever we are passing the long listing commands, we are getting it in a human readable form. Okay.
Sorry, can't get.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So H means human readable form. And if you say something, let's say ls, if you see, it will show all your directories under current directory and then your files, right? But if you want in a human readable form, that means, sorry, with L option. Okay, so that means you will get a clear picture of which is the directory, which is. So you also have to see here, letter is L is there. Okay.
mm,
So that means is linked to some file. Okay, it's kind of short. You have shortcut on your screen, right?
mm-hmm.
It's kind of shortcut. Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
So that means it's saying your desktop is residing somewhere here. Okay, and this is the shortcut for it. Just remember, as of now, this one we'll talk about it, how to create a node.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So here you will get one additional information. Okay, ls minus li. So li means it will be basically in the operating system itself for the files are directories which are being stored. So they have their one unique number is given. That is called inode. Okay, so it is showing those unique numbers. So this is the interview question most of the people ask in Linux. Okay,
It's a unique number. It will show by unique number. Okay.
unique number. Because at two places same file names can be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything has some unique number, then so basically this data structure is maintained inside our OS through inode. Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so today we have spoken about Linux system. Okay, I'm just going through what we have done so far. Okay, so one is the Linux system, the structure of the Linux system, then file system. Okay, structure of the file system. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
what will be the directories there. And tomorrow I'll show you all these directories once again. Okay, and then this is how actually main Linux directory structure will be there. Root directory will be there. Under that, all these directories will be there by default. Okay, when OS is installed. After that, you start creating your own directories and your own users, whatever needed. Okay, and then you can create some folders. Similarly, like folders we create in Windows, and here we create with the help of MK directory. Okay, MK directory option is there. We have spoken about parent. Parent, we need to create a directory with parent if parent doesn't exist, and then with some permissions, and then listing, long listing. Okay, so we spoken. Okay, listing and long listing. And remember, all these things you will be able to do it once your Azure account is created. If you don't have Azure account, then you will not be able to. But here you can on mobile term you can do it. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, certain things, many things you can do it. Okay. Okay. So
So
try.
mobile system is like interface of Linux, right?
It is a client to connect to the server.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So all these are client. So always there are. Let's take an example. Browser is there, right? Browser, everyone uses it, right?
Yes, browser, internet browser, right?
Yeah, yeah, internet browser. So
Okay.
when you pass some URL and you get some site, let's say yahoo.com, you put it, and server returns you that complete site, right?
Hmm.
So this browser is nothing, is a client.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say you're requesting to some server and you're making some request and you're getting a response. Okay. So the software which we use it for these kind of activities. So from our end, which is requesting to the server and we're getting the response. Okay. So those are our client.
Hmm.
So it can be
So
this client. So just wanted to tell you okay, different kind of clients are there. Okay.
okay.
So there is called as client server structure, right?
Okay.
Like architecture or structure. So in which client request to a server and server response to a client, right? Got it?
Okay.
So
That
clear
means
now?
mobile stream is a one client, like one client,
Yeah,
which I can connect to the
sir.
Linux server.
Yeah, yeah. So currently we are connecting to the we are talking to our existing system, right? So when we are connected with the Linux server, somewhere else is there. Okay. So tomorrow we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Okay. So because these are the basic building foundation stone is there for you, for everyone actually, those haven't worked it. Okay. So Soma, you need to bear it for us for certain things. Okay. Are you there,
Yeah.
Somu? Yeah.
No issues. No issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So by this you can refresh the certain things if you are not like inode and if you don't remember it. So that there are certain things people ask in interviews. Architect level, sometimes they ask, sometimes they don't ask. It all depends on individual this thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Okay. So any question, any doubt so far?
Mm, so if you show me show us something like creating a directory, creating a file, 2 3 files, then it will be easier for us to understand. But we will also practice for that.
You
We
just, I'll give you one direction only. You'll be able to do everything. Okay.
Okay.
You just go to this file I'll be sharing with you. One second. Which one? This, not this one. Okay. Just what you do, I have made it easier for you. Okay. Just copy it, paste on
Okay.
the screen.
Okay.
Copy it. Which screen? Mobile external screen. Okay. Right?
Okay.
Right? Once you copy in, paste it, and then now you created your directory, right? Once you mk directory dir, that means you are creating a directory. Once you created that directory,
Hmm.
to see that directory, you need to do ls.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So you create a directory and see with ls.
Okay.
And when there is a directory one, directory two, under that is there, you can simply give that path also. If you want to see, if you want to see, let's say under param, under paramveer, what is there? Okay. So it will show sync, right? So ls will show you a directory and folders if you don't pass any parameters of the current directory, and if you pass any directory structure, that means the way I have passed here, right? Right.
Okay. Okay.
So you will be able to get the details. So I'll be sharing this video. I'm stopping now. Okay.
Okay.